All right, gentlemen. Operation Iceberg. Japan turn 4. Lots of attacks. I love what your allies tried to do is trying to spread me out all over the place. But anyway, let's start down here in the south. All right, so put 2 blockers there, huh? Sacrifice to the lambs. All right, so I'm going to bring in, first of all, the airplanes are going to go 1, 2, and they're going to attack that fleet. Okay. And they're going to have 2 left. So I'll put a little 2 on there for them. So they'll all have 2 left. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move down 3 carriers. All right. Do. And I'm going to bring down 3 destroyers. So those are the 6. All right. And then after I kill these 2, all right, my battleship, 2 battleships, and a cruiser. And then I'm going to use 1 cruiser to stay here for the attack. No, actually, I think these 3 will be tough because I can absorb 3 hits or 2. See what happens. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because I got to spread out a little bit to get what I need to get done. All right. So sub is going to go 1, 2 over to 36. And yeah, I'm going to take 1 cruiser from here. Is going to go also to 39. No. He's going to come down here and help with the attack on these guys, since I got the 4 planes. All right, so after I blow through there, battleship will come down to 59, 57, and I'm going to take these transports down there, and these, yeah, don't need the naval base. It stays there. Okay. And I'm going to land 1, 2, 3 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, and 4 artillery. 3 artillery. All right, and then I'll have these 3 bombard. All right, over here, this transport is going to go 1, 2, and he's going to land in Hong Kong with an infantry and artillery. All right. These 2 tanks are going to go down to Fujian. All right. This tank is going 1, 2. All right. And he's going to bring in 1 mech. He's going to go 1, 2 to attack that. All right. Over here, I'm going to bring in 1 infantry to East Burma, 1 infantry to French Indochina, and I'm going to bring 4 infantry into Burma. All right, then up here, all right, I am going to bring in one infantry is going into Quincy with, it would be 2 infantry. All right, the rest of the infantry, which is 2, 4, 6, 9 infantry. I have to get rid of this stupid marker. Okay. 9 infantry, 1 tank, 1 mech, 4 artillery going in there. I'm going to put all my planes around in a second. All right, over on this side, Coral Islands, he's going to move to Soviet Far West. All right, this transport is going to pick up 2 infantry and move them into Siberia. Okay, with that transport. All right, those are non-combat. All right, so this destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to join with this sub. All right. Okay. All right. So my Air Force, I'm going to bring in 2 fighters and 2 TACs. Oh, the bombers are going to go 1, 2. They're going to do a bombing run on your factory over here. All right, 2 bombers and 2 TACs are going to hit this. All right. I'm going to take this mech instead. Go 1, 2 into North Indochina. All right. I'm going to bring in a fighter for that. All right. I'm going to bring in attack over here for this one. And these guys are all going to land back in Yunnan. I'm hoping those 2 tanks will work. And these fighters will go, and 2 TACs will go up here to join this. 1 fighter, 1 TAC will join this battle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And this TAC, this TAC will go hit Quinson. All right, I think I've got it all. Hopefully this will be enough to take everything out. Kind of thin here. Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of thin, but I need to do it this way. All right. Okay. One, two. I'm going to take the fighter and tack and go 1, 2, 3. And they'll have 2 left. 4, 5. And they'll land in. Okay. So I can bring them in here for this. And they'll have 2 left. All right. Okay. I think that's everything I'm going to do for this turn. All right. So Alright, so I'll get some dice ready. A lot of attacks. Alright, so these are 2 walk-ons. And we'll start at the top here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus paired 4. All right. And then I'm going to have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. All right. I'm going to have 2 tanks, a tank and a fighter. And then I'm going to have a bomber. All right. So let's roll these dice. All right. So I'm going to put these over here. Put these over here. All right. So let's see what I get. First attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. All right. So let's see what you get. All right. And you got 2 hits. All right. So you lose 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lose 2 infantry. 1, 2. All right. Next roll. All right. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you got no hits. Oh, fuck. Sorry for my language. That's ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is payback for the Italians. All right, I just need 1 hit. And I got it. And you missed. All right, so I lose a total of 2 guys. Wow. That is ridiculous. I hope the other battles go this well. All right. So these guys will go here with a tank and 4 artillery. All right. This is probably where I'm going to lose. All right. These guys are just going to go back down to Yunnan. Okay. All right. So it's got, you got 1 guy. And I got 2 infantry. And a attack bomber. Let's move these over here. All right, so this we got. Then we'll roll it all together. Come on, need a hit. Got a hit. All right. Chinese dude is gone. All right. This bomber is attack fire is going back to here. All right. So let's go down here to Fujian. All right. I've got attack and fighter. You got 1 guy. All right. And I got 2 tanks. All right. 2 tanks, fighter, and attack versus your 1 guy. And got a hit. All right. Next one is you got one guy, you got one tank, one tack with the tank, and one mech. All right, so mech, tank, and attack fighter. And I got a hit. All right. Okay. All right. So that's done. That's done. All right. Next one is got one guy. I've got a fighter and two unpaired infantry. All right. Let's see what we get here. And you got a hit, and I got a hit. All right. So the Commonwealth is doing their duty. All right. Okay. This one's going to land back here. This one's going to land there too. All right, next big one. All right, so I got 4 ones. Wish I had artillery there. I got 2 fighters and 2 tacks. Clone. All right, so you've got 2 infantry and 3 fighters. This one's going to be a tough one. All right, see what happens. All right, so here's mine. Take some hits. 2 hits. All right, and you? 2 hits. All right, so you lose your 2 infantry. All right, I lose 2 infantry. All right, so infantry gone. 2 of mine are gone. All right, I can absorb 2 more hits. I got 2 hits, and you got, this is not going to be fun. Oh, I can't freaking believe that. Holy jeez. Are you kidding me? All right, down to 1. God, I'm sorry, guys. All right. You probably wind up winning over it. Freaking. All right, got the 1. And you're taking infantry with? Yep, you do. All right, so this is dead. This is dead. All right. And the planes are going to land in Union. Okay. All right, we have a bombing run over here, but I'll do that at the end. All right. All right, next battle for the sea. All right. You get a cruiser bombardment. So here it is. This is probably where it's going to start paying off. Oh, missed. All right. So that's done. All right. So you got a cruiser and a destroyer and a destroyer. I got 2 tacks, 2 fighters, and a destroyer and a sub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. Nope, that's not the wrong one. There we go. Got 2 hits, and you 3 hits. Wow, you worked out on that one. Holy crud. 2 hits, 2 destroyers. All right, 3 hits, a destroyer, sub, and a fighter. Wow. See, now there's where you made it up. All right, you got a cruiser left. And I've got 1 tack, another attack, and a fighter. Ooh, this is where it's going to be costly. I just need one hit. Wow. Got one hit. And yours got a hit. All right. I'll lose attack. These guys got 2 left. They go 1, 2. They go to, well, they can't go to Fujian. They'll just land on Hunan, on the island here. Yeah, that hurt. That sure did. Lost. Wow. All right. Next battle. You got 2 destroyers. All right. I got 1 cruiser and 3 destroyers. All right. Two hits, what I needed. Nothing. All right, destroyer just blew by your Fletcher's destroyers. All right, now the big battle. Let's bring some dice down. Bring these down. 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 All right. So I got the dice down here. All right. So I'm going to have 2 battleship bombardments. Okay. Ain't going to need these black ones no more. All right. And I'm going to have 1 cruiser bombardment. I'm going to have 3 tanks. All right. You're going to have 4 tanks. All right. I'm going to have 3 artillery paired with 3 infantry. All right. And then I'm going to have 3 unpaired in the landing operation. All right. And then you're going to have 4 2s. All right. And I'm going to add these to represent your AA, so that way I know I got it. All right. Okay. All right. Here's the first roll. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Not good. Needed more than that. And you got 3 hits. All right. So 5 hits. All right. So I take away your A. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 of these. And you had 2 hits. 1, 2. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. I have to re-roll these because I didn't take these guys out. The bombards. Bummer. It was a good roll, too. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got 2 more. All right, so I lose 2 infantry. And you lost 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you got 1 tank left. And that's what I got left. And I got a hit. And you see if we get 1 more infantry. You did. 1 more infantry. All right, so I have 4 infantry gone, 5 infantry gone, and I got 3 artillery and 3 tanks left. Okay, and these guys are all gone. It was a nice try. All right, land 3 tanks, 1 infantry, and 3 artillery. All right. Okay, these are gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. And that's it for battles. Get rid of the dice. All right. Non-combat. All right. So I did tell you my buys, right? 4 tanks, 2 infantry and artillery, a fighter, and attack. And I got my tech. Okay, so this transport's going to 22. It's going to land a tank and an infantry. Okay. 1 infantry is going to Korea. Okay. I'm just not going to let you walk into it. You want it, you got to fight for it. All right. These had 2 left. They're going to go 1, 2 to Manchuria, a fighter and attack. I just ain't going to let you take Manchuria for free. All right. Okay. That's basically my only non-combat because everything else was moved into combat. All right. So one guy's got Burma. Oh, we forgot the bombing raid. Okay. 2 AA shots. On my 2 planes. Oop, wrong one. There we go. No hits. All right. And I got 2 dice. As soon as I find the dice up here. Dice. Okay. 1, 2 dice. All right. There's the 2 dice. And see how much damage. 7 plus 2. So that'd be 7, 8, 9. 9 damage on your factory. All right. And the damage chips are somewhere. Damage counter. All right. I gotta move some stuff around so I can put it down there. All right, so you got 9 damage on it. All right, 9 damage on your factory. Okay. And the bombers will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't. All right. So I guess they'll go back to right now. They'll go to back to you, Dan. Okay. It'll be in Yunnan. All right, so let me flip my chippies over. We got Japanese, delete, Japanese, delete, Japanese. All right, that was a costly battle. Hong Kong goes to Japanese. Sorry for the long video, guys. This goes to the Japanese. All right. This goes to the Japanese. All right. We go up here. Goes to the Japanese. And Japanese. All right. That's going to be nice. All right. Japanese for Syria. All right. And Far East. Japanese. All right. Don't get nothing really for that. Let's see what we got down here. Got that battle one. And this one is done. South Wales goes to the Japanese. Okay. Okay, money. Thanks for the 23. So I'll add that to the coffers. $23. $23 for that. And Commonwealth has surrendered to the Japanese. It was awful nice of them. All right, so on the board I have 51. Okay, for NOs. All right, for NOs, I had to get rid of that one because they are no longer neutral. I have all Chinese marked territories. All right, I have Sydney. All right, and that's about it because I don't have any of the other items yet. But anyway, so I'll gain 15 more for that. All right. So China will wind up with 89 next turn. Okay. 89 for China next turn. All right. Deposition of troops. Burma, I have one guy. East Burma, I have one guy. North Indochina, I have one mech. All right. In Yunnan, I have two bombers that I just keep knocking over. All right. Let's see if I can get them to land anywhere. They'll be landing right there. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks. Okay. In Hong Kong, I have an infantry and an artillery. In Yunnan, I have a tank and a mech. In Fujian, I have a tank and a mech. And then I forgot to place my guys yet, which I will do here as soon as I finish everybody else up. Okay. Quintara, I have 2 infantry. Kansu, I have 1 tank, 4 artillery, 2, 4, 6, 7 infantry. All right. And down here In P30 on Hananan, I have a fighter in attack. 30, I have a transport. All right, 44, I have a cruiser, 3 destroyers, and 3 aircraft carriers with nobody on them. In 59, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transports, cruiser, 2 battleships. In South Wales, I have 3 tanks, 1 infantry, and 3 artillery. Okay. Um, I am going to put 4 tanks in. 4 tanks are going in Manchuria. All right. 2 infantry and an artillery are going into Kansu. Okay. And 1 fighter and 1 tac is going into the mainland of Japan. Okay. So the island of Japan is going to have 1 infantry, 1 bomber or attack bomber, 1 fighter, and 3 AA. Korea's got 1 infantry. Manchuria will have 1 fighter and 1 fighter, 1 tac. We'll have 3 infantry and we'll have 5 tanks. Okay. All right. In Siberia, I have 2 infantry. P6, I have a transport, and Soviet Far West, I have 1 infantry. All right. That should be it. All right. And then India, I bombed your factory. You have 9 damage on your factory. Okay. So the dice had 7. And if I remember, you had 1 for each bomber. Or it could be 2. I'm going to re-look it up. But right now I show 9 damage on your factory. All right. That's it. It's on to the U.S.